So welcome back to Outdoors with the Morgans. It is a hot and muggy one here today in Pennsylvania.
And dusty too. We've not had rain, dusty. So this is all dusty.
I think they're calling for some rain tomorrow. But we're getting the wood yard all ready for the fireworks show next week. We got a couple loads of 2A limestone this morning, and we're kind of grading things up here and finishing this up. But we have a story. Melissa has a story to tell you from yesterday that we didn't have to worry about this for what, the last 20 some years?
Well, he'll be 30, so.
Listen to this.
Okay, if you've seen Mike Outdoors with Morgan's last video, you'll know that daughter Eva and I were out on the water and had a little bit of a problem with our kayak. Well, now we're back home. I take the dog out the trails. I have a little bit of a problem with Hunter. I ask him, do you want to go? He does not. He stays on the sidewalk. He watches us leave. We go out, I'm doing video of the dogs. This is so fun. There's plenty of trails to take. There's like a short trail, which is what we were doing because it was close to their dinner time. And then you can take a longer trail and it kind of circles out around and comes back in another way. But Mike and I are out at the picnic table. I come back, feed the dogs, and I just assumed Hunter went in the house. Mike thought, yeah, he's in the house. And I get a text from the neighbor that says, hey, no big deal, but Hunter's over here. I'm like, what?
Couldn't believe it.
I was like, what? And they're like, so we fly over. Mike was on the side-by-sides. So he just drove right over, and I ran over. And they said he went to the pool house and got himself a Diet Coke out of their fridge and was fine. But they said he came out from the one trail that goes directly up behind their house. They're like, yeah, he just came walking up through the backyard.
So he took the long loop.
He did. He did. And I think he did that thinking he would find us. But he joined awful late because... And
he thought it was hilarious. He was laughing the whole time.
Oh my gosh, we couldn't get him to quit laughing. It was really funny for him. Yeah, so I was, parent of the year here in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
Yeah, best friend Jeannie will never let me live that one down, I'm sure. But
I know. But years ago, when Hunter was real little, he would wander off some, which is why we had that fence up there. Then he quit doing that for years. I don't think this is anything we really have to worry about, but he was just kind of following her out there and figured, I know they have a refrigerator over there in the pool house, so he walked over there, got himself a drink, and man, you never know what he's going to do. You don't.
Kid, he thought it was hilarious, but
yeah.
I'm like, what? How did I miss that? I don't know. The way I took that short loop of a trail, and he joined awful late because we didn't pass him at all.
Yeah.
Not even his noises. Didn't hear him at all.
Well, let me show you what we have going on here tonight. So Melissa, she's down here for 10 minutes and she's critiquing some of my work. But number one, this area right here, we're going to cut this fabric. We don't want it, right around the tree. And I was going to put just a thin layer of mulch. We're down here at the wood yard, but something that'll look nice. But you don't like those rocks over there, do you?
I don't. I think they're too far out. And, your answer is, I have plenty of room. Mike Morgan has plenty of room. You have a lot of deliveries coming in. If someone comes down here with a load of something or pulling a trailer and they just clip it, that's going to put them off balance, I think. So I think you should pull them in. What do you think?
Maybe I'll bump them over a little bit.
I don't know.
And then the other thing she's concerned about is old Blueford down there.
Yeah, I said I hope Blueford's emergency brake.
Parking brake holds good on Blueford, but it is parked pretty much right above the fire pit over there. Yeah. But I had to get out of the way of the fireworks, so I got my trailers down there. Good spot for Blueford. Can you imagine if a thing could just roll over the hill right now?
You ought to put up some box seating and sell tickets.
For the fireworks?
Yeah.
Well, I think I'm going to get to work here soon, but I got all this 2A limestone. There's 2 loads right here. It is very, very dry and dusty right now.
Yeah.
I'm probably just going to put some in kind of thick tonight, get it close. And then I think tomorrow they're calling for some storms. Oh, and this stuff, you can really get good compaction and pack real well when it's wet. When it's dry, it's not as easy. But on the road here, I have a bunch of loose stone. I'm actually scraping some of that stuff off. And I'll put some of that 2A on there. When you're walking back and forth, it's like kind of walking on marbles. And like I said, we'll be having the 4th of July party, people walking up and down here. So I'll put some 2A on that road. But primarily, I want to get this road real good over here. And then this area over here with the 2A limestone. I want that all real good because that'll be the road that goes all the way around where the new shelter will be for the sawmill over in here. So that's the plan. but it is dry and dusty.
Yeah, it is.
Remember that one year, a couple years ago, we didn't see dust like all summer long?
Yeah, we usually don't.
Yeah.
We usually don't.
I got this area shaped up pretty good. Like I said, tomorrow, if it rains, I'll come down here and tweak it a little bit and roll this in some. Right now, I'm going to walk up and get the excavator where I scraped that loose stone off the road. Some of it's over towards the ditch line. I'll just use the blade on the excavator, bring that back over to the center, bring it down in here, and then I'll put a couple buckets of 2A limestone on the road up there. What are you doing? This is like the 4th time today.
It's the 2nd time, but I'm trying to become a assault bike lover. I don't like the assault bike at all. one, I think the seat's uncomfortable, but
The fan feels good.
yeah. And then I get sidetracked. I lean back. And then I start thinking, I wonder if I could do a unicycle. Oh, wait.
Well, that's it for this evening. I got this area done here. Got the road straightened up there. Hopefully we get a little bit of rain tomorrow. We'll see. We need it. We really do. Not very often do we say that, but we definitely need some rain. But anyway, I think that's about it for today's video. Don't forget, mark on your calendar July 2nd around 9:30 Eastern. We will be live streaming our fireworks show. Appreciate y'all being here, and I'll catch you on the next one.